What is going on, guys and girls? It's Ghostrobo. Happy freaking New Year. It's 2014 and I am sleepy. I fell asleep. Most people go out and party or have a good time. I fell asleep watching Despicable Me 2 with my younger brothers, but that doesn't mean that this is not an exciting good time. I'm wearing my Eevee Evolution short in order to support and emphasize my own evolution as a person into the new year. As I go in one little Eevee and I evolve into all sorts of Vaporeon, Flareon, Umbreon, and Espeons and beyond. It should be a really exciting year. Let me share with you my top 5 New Year's resolutions for 2014. In the past, I've made a lot of them and I never really followed through. And so I'm trying to find ways to commit myself to following through this year. And I think the most important one is going to be physically writing down goals on a daily, weekly, monthly basis and keeping track of them for myself in order to hold myself accountable. And you might want to do the same. But my main top 5 goals are as follows. Number 1. Take better care of myself. As many of you know, I dealt with a whole bunch of anxiety issues, and it's still ongoing of varying degrees. It fluctuates from horrendously scary to not bad at all, and I hate it. And one of the possible causes of this is not taking the best care of myself in terms of getting good sleep, eating good at the right times, and just sort of keeping my mind my mind and body in a good, calm place. I'm very always thinking, always busy, always going, and don't really take the time to really breathe and slow down. And so I need to do that. I need to sleep before 2 a.m., probably before midnight, probably before 11 if I want to really be serious about things. And while I do eat really good, I eat, no wheat, no sugar, no dairy, try to stay on a very glorious, gluten-free, health-conscious diet. I need to eat at the right times. I end up getting lost in work or lost in play and forgetting to eat. And that's not good. So that's number 1, is take better care of Ghost so Ghost can take better care of you, which leads into number 2, and which really epitomizes this whole Eevee evolution transition here, which is to finally put into place all the projects for Ghostrobo that I think about and talk about since I began the channel. I have a lot of ideas, and I'd say that I've really implemented probably about 10% of them, which is really funny because the channel has been amazing, and 2013 was a fantastic freaking year. After these resolutions, I want to kind of go into my favorite moments a little bit. I have a lot of stuff I want to do with this channel. I have a lot of stuff I want to do on YouTube, and I haven't had the opportunity to put it into place yet, and there's no better time than now. This is going to be my 4th year on YouTube. 4th time's the charm. That's not the same, but it's what I'm making it. So we're going to just go all out, trying to implement a new idea, let's say every month, and try to make this just the best year ever and really expand and explore in ways that I've been excited about and have not yet shown you guys. And it's going to take extra work, it's going to take extra time, it's going to take extra focus, and that leads me into number 3 as I fall here. Focus, schedule. I have to be more focused. I wake up a lot of days and I get lost talking to Jake, my brother, or I get lost checking Twitter, or I get lost reviewing the videos of the last day and reading comments. I get lost eating breakfast and looking at news about the Detroit Lions. I got to focus better. I got to get up and I got to be focused, and I got to start my days off right so I can be productive and be proud of myself and also take care of myself. A lot of these all tie into each other. The next one, which will help me stay focused, is to work out. As you can see, my arms are not where they need to be, and neither is the rest of my body. I'm 6'3", I weigh about 145-ish, and that's thin. I'm skinny, and I don't want to be so skinny anymore. I'm fine being thin. I accept it, and I love it, but I don't need to be this thin. And if you've seen my dad from the Ghostrobo Family Christmas video, you know that it's possible. My frame, I have wide shoulders. I have the capacity to build quite a bit of muscle, and I really want to commit to that. Start my days off with working out. It'll be good for my mind. Physical activity, getting all that, those endorphins kicking is great for productivity, for peace of mind and everything. So those 4 tie together pretty darn nicely. And then the 5th one is going to be, is that 4? Projects, focus, workout, take better care of myself. Yes, 5 is a very important one to me, and that is to create a big charity project in the year of 2014. Something I've always wanted to do since I was younger, and now I have the opportunity with the Ghostrobo Army and sort of the influence I have to do something on a really big scale, and I hope to put that into place. I will put that into place in 2014 this year. Those are my top 5. I could expand out to a lot more, but let's keep it focused with 5. Usually, if you set a number of goals that you can achieve, you're more likely to achieve them than creating this massive list. What are your resolutions? Let me know in the comments below. I'm eager to see. Maybe it's to beat 20 games. I used to have resolutions like that. Maybe it's to be a better son or daughter. Maybe it's to cooperate with your brothers. Like, that was Noah's resolution. He just created out of thin air. He wanted to cooperate better with me and Jake, and I thought that was really sweet. Or maybe it's something to work harder, to get a promotion, to get all A's in school, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below. Now, some other stuff. I'm going to be making a big 2013 year in review video in a little bit, sometime this month. But right now, I just wanted to highlight a couple favorite memories. My favorite memory on YouTube this year was the November onslaught, the amazing release of the next-gen consoles, all the great games, the huge support you guys showed, the incredible growth that the channel had, all the new subscribers, all the all those good stuff, and I feel like we amassed so many trophies in November for ourselves, record set, that it was just a freaking victory of a month and my favorite time of the year. I was very sad about stuff and YouTube earlier in the year, at a point even talking with friends about I had no idea how I was going to continue or what I was going to do. This is back in like April, May, and to totally turn things around and have November be my best month ever and growing at a faster pace than ever before and setting myself up to like have the most brilliant 2014 possible is magical, and I'm so grateful. I thank you guys so much. I mean, my true favorite moment is you guys. All the love and support on Twitter, on YouTube, and comments, in contests, the artwork, the kind notes, the montages, the fun stuff. It's brilliant, beautiful, miraculous. I get kind of choked up because it's so special. You guys are so special. So that's my favorite YouTube memory. My favorite family memory actually happened this week. I took my mom and Noah and Jake, my two brothers, to see Frozen, the Disney movie, and then we went out to dinner, and then we came home and played a board game, and it was like an effortless night that everyone cooperated and got along and had fun. And I've had so much family stress and drama and trauma and stress. And as you know right now, I'm actually at the house I rented for my mom and my younger brother. That's why it's a totally different setting. Look at this. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Anyways, we're not where I've ever recorded before. I've only actually been here like 3 or 4 times. But so it was so nice to just really enjoy them and to take them all out and have a great time. My dad's out of town, so he would have been there. But just no worries, no stress. Just I actually had a bunch of anxiety that night, which sucked, but still, that was just pushed to the side and overpowered by the good, warm family feeling. My family is like the most important thing in the world to me, more than games, more than YouTube even, and I think that's fair and right. I really cherish them beyond all belief, and I would do anything for them, and I would fight for my family. I think just as hard or harder than anybody in this world. My favorite non-YouTube, non-family fun moment was being at the Detroit Lions-Dallas Cowboys game. It was the most epic sports moment I've ever experienced. What a conclusion. Stafford drove the Lions down and dived over the goal line for a touchdown with 12 seconds to go to win the game from behind. Most of the stadium had cleared out. They all left. They thought it was over, and I took myself and Noah and Jake and our foreign exchange student Matt to the game, and we were just going bonkers, screaming and yelling and having so much fun. There's some great pictures if you follow me on Instagram from there. It's Instagram, and my name is the Ghostrobo, THE Ghostrobo. But that was a super awesome moment, and those 3 kind of stand out as my favorite 3 of the year. I'm going to make a video talking about like my favorite series and stuff, and where we go from here, and just sort of some plans and outlaying that. And also maybe a history of Ghostrobo video. I know a lot of people have asked for that, a draw my life type thing, which I will be doing. A random fun fact, because it's sitting here on my lap, these socks right here, this is my favorite Christmas present. As lame as it is, I really feel like an old man. Socks are my favorite, guys. They're organic cotton from my mom. They're so dang soft and warm, and I love them to death, and they're really nice bright colors and just something fun and different. I have 3 pairs of them, like an orange and black, or an orange and gray, a purple and blue and gray, and then I think like a yellow and green or something, but they're so comfy. I opened them up and was like, really? And then they're totally the best thing. They're the most useful present. I don't know if it's because I'm at that age or just because I'm coming to grips with reality, but sometimes the most useful presents are the simplest things. So far, I've got the most uses out of my organic cotton socks and my crazy blender bottle that has pockets or containers to store stuff, which makes no sense. But yeah, happy New Year, guys and girls. I hope you had a great 2013. And whatever your 2013 was like, if it was terrible, if it was depressing, if you had bad things happen, just know that that can totally turn around and totally reverse course in 2014. And the most important thing you can do to forward that is start the year off with a positive mentality, with a heart that comes from love and generosity. I really believe that. I really believe it's a cliche thing, but if you put your focus and your energies on love and goodness and positivity, you will reap those rewards. And even if things go down, if you keep your focus in a upward direction, I think that's where you're headed. The worst thing you can do is dive into this deep dark pit, and everyone goes there, myself included. But the real warriors are the ones that can stand up out of that, or get the help they need to stand up out of that, and find a way to reverse course in a positive direction, however they are able to do so. So my 2013 was really great. I had some very scary, upsetting moments. My family had a lot of drama and trauma, but for the most part, things were really good. Happy, healthy, all alive, all well. I'm incredibly thankful. I have a fantastic fan base that's better than any on the world, and you guys are so awesome. So in spite of any struggles I had, I view 2013 as a big success. That being said, I think 2014 can be even better, and I hope for you it's the same way. Whatever your 2013 was like, let's shoot to make 2014 even more amazing. I love you guys. You're fantastic. I hope you enjoyed your night. Drive safe, or don't drive. If you've been drinking and you're watching this video, it's okay, I guess, but just don't go anywhere. Please be safe. Seriously. And if not for yourself, for the other people on the road, not to, again, get sappy for the second time in one video, but slight family friends that we knew back when I was probably 8 or 9 years old. They're the wife and the two young boys, who I can picture them in my head talking to me right now from 15 years ago. Were all three killed by a drunk driver, and they were just driving home from school. And the youngest boy, the car was hit so hard he was launched 40 feet out of the vehicle, which is just brutal. So, if not for yourself, for other people, I don't think people realize the ramifications of their raucous behavior, and I don't want to get preachy, but just be smart about things and have a great, great, great holiday. Thank you, guys and girls, for joining me in 2013. I can't wait to bring you a more epic 2014. Like I said, we'll lay out all those plans in the near future. Until that time, though, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Let me know your resolutions in the comments below. Have a fantastic day. Drink some New Year's hot chocolate and maybe some organic marshmallows if you can find them. I don't know if I've ever seen them. Do they make them? They have to, right? Well, we'll find out in 2014. Until that time, though, thanks again. We'll see you all later.